are different types of patients.
Okay.
They said there's 3 types.
Okay. We're going to touch on all of it. All of it.
And one of them is endurance. I mean, what do you call it? What is true patience?
Start. Watch. Got all this turned all the way down. There. Hi! T Boogie, what's going on? Wait, have a seat there. Come on, babe.
Oh. Oh no. What's all this? Get your drink.
Come and get it.
I don't know if it's cold. It should be in the door.
Alright.
You probably need some ice.
I'm good. You want some water or your soda?
I have some too. I need some ice.
You want me to get you some ice? Want to put it up?
Well. Hi guys. Hey Karen. Hey Gigi. How you doing? Good to see you. Do we have children? Someone just asked us that in the Zoom, and we'll discuss that here in a minute. Hey, family.
Whew. This is going to be kind of touching, kind of emotional. But hi, Ari, good to see you. Glad you was in the Zoom.
Look, long time no see.
The youngest one in there.
Okay. She seemed like she was shocked. She's like, wow. I'm just shocked that somebody of your age, and it's not any, I'm not no jabs or nothing or anything like that. Just someone
mature
that your age would actually find us interesting, to watch and enjoy our content. So we do appreciate you.
She was very, very mature.
Very mature, yeah. She's very. That's why I asked her
two-time survivor.
Hey,
thank you for coming in. It was so good to meet you. Hey, Miss Tia, thank you for coming in.
You guys were
awesome.
A joy and a pleasant bunch of lovely faces that came across the screen.
Diamond Peach, appreciate you coming in, huh?
You have your screen turned all the way up?
Yeah, kind of had.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all were a rowdy bunch. No,
hey, Leah.
I'm just playing. Hey, Leah. I was the youngest one for real.
Yes.
Let
me see your ID.
Yo, we're going to talk about patience and endurance. And we're going to talk about Mother's Day, motherhood. We're going to touch on something. And I feel like it needs to be discussed. We did videos I did a video this morning because she was attacked. And it wasn't pleasant. I didn't appreciate it. It wasn't a clapback video. It wasn't a. It was rude. It was hurtful, and it showed me that people can be cruel. People can be cruel. Baby had. Can I tell them? I mean, can I say it, or you want to tell them the story about motherhood?
I mean, if you want to tell them.
Yeah. Okay. Baby had altogether 3 children, but she had a set of twins that she lost at birth, and she had there were twin girls, and she had a single girl that she lost. And just because you don't have the children and they're not here does not make her not a mother. She just didn't she wasn't able to
carry him full term.
Yeah. So, so when that comment came through, it was deliberate. It was rude. It was disrespectful, and we don't just put our shit. We tell y'all what we feel y'all have. Not so much of a right to know, but we put out there what we want people to know. You see what I'm saying? And understand, and I'm going to put this out here, and I think I've said it time and time again. I am a well-known person where I am. Where I'm from, I'm well-known. Not a soul can't say they don't know me. But that's because that's the type of person I am. I've been gay 31 years. So you know I've had several relationships. And through those several relationships, I can name on my hand how many enemies or women or friends I know for a fact that do not care for me. So when they get on the video, when they create a fake page, follow all these people, and then they got one person following them, and then they say my government name, you got to understand, people that say my government name, and then say put a comment that to hurt me, that lets me know that it's out of them 5 people that I know that don't care for me. So when they go and make a fake page, they let me know you miserable, for one. 2, you gotta understand, I am an individual. When you date me, I'm gonna give you my all. And if I'm not with you, that's because you did something to sabotage the relationship I had with you. Now, once I'm gone, I feel no sorrow. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care how your kids doing. I don't care what your mom and them doing. I don't care. If you are hurt over there because you see me happy over here, that is your loss, not mine. I'm just saying. And you got to understand, I am a praying woman. So if I'm in a situation that I do not care to be in, I will pray my way out. And that's exactly what I did. The Lord saw to it that I had a sound mind, able-bodied to remove myself out of a toxic relationship. I didn't keep in mind, I know who do not care for me, even the fake friends that I have. I know who don't care for me. So I know who will say what, how they will say it, and when they will say it. So, but the thing is, I'm going to say again, like I said earlier, if you have an issue, take that issue up with me. Don't come over here.
I'm sorry.
Don't attack her. She ain't done you nothing. She don't know you. You don't know her. But I understand you want to attack because you're hurt because I left. But you tell me what sane person gonna stay in a toxic ass relationship and God has given them the means to vacate the premises. I was there. I did what I was supposed to do in that relationship. You chose to fuck up. And I left. Simple as that. I moved on. I think I said in the video, miserable people stay stuck. Blessed people move on. I'm going to say it again. Miserable people stay stuck. Blessed people move on. I have moved on. So the thing is, you want to hurt me? Fine, hurt me. I got all the patience and endurance in the world. I can take it. I serve the Most High. If the Most High they went through turmoil and stuff that he went through and been hung on the cross, it ain't nothing you can do to me. You can talk all day long, but do not attack this lady. Do not attack her. She ain't done you nothing. But because you put it out there that she was unable to have children, I asked her if it was okay to tell her story. She had twin girls. She lost them at birth. Now that ought to make you feel some type of stupid ass way. And that lets me know you're watching. which means you seeing us glow and shine, and you feeling some type of way. She had another baby girl. She lost her she had a, what you call that baby, how you say that?
She was stillborn now.
Yeah.
Stillborn.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So, if that makes you feel better to put her stuff out there, she don't mind sharing because she's not the only one that been through a miscarriage. It's just people deal with it differently around this time, such as Mother's Day. And if you pick Mother's Day to attack somebody, that says a lot about your character and who raised you.
But and if you look back, you think about that's somebody that I dated.
Yeah. And Mama said, I can't get mad. Mama say, you can't get mad because you chose them. And you know how that make me feel?
and it's just hard for me to comprehend because I know you as the person you are today, knowing that.
That's that patience and endurance of hoping that person will change. That person will change. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and I give everybody a chance. And I tell them, hey, this is hurting me. And they continue to hurt me, and I stay like a dumbass until I ask the Lord to remove me from that situation. Once He remove me from that situation, I can move forward. And I can date again. I am not bitter. I'm not going to none of my exes saying, well, you should have did this, and how you make it work with that person, and I don't ask them damn questions. I promise I don't care what they doing. I don't care who they with. All I know is I'm happy, and the Lord has blessed me to get out of what I was in, that I was miserable in, to be in something. I am at peace. Did y'all know what peace means? I'm finally at peace at 50. At 50, I'm finally at peace.
There are many unhappy people in the world. But my thing is, and I know everybody says the same phrase over and over again, hurt people. Okay. I get that. But to actually just say some ugly stuff about somebody you don't know just because you're upset because they're either in your spot where you think you should be, or you may not even want to be in this spot, but you just don't want her to be happy.
Yeah.
My thing is, karma's a bitch.
Woo! It's coming back, baby, and it don't come.
I don't wish anything on you, but at the same time, karma's a bitch.
Yeah, she is. She is, and I'm gonna tell you, she ain't gonna come get you. She gonna come get your children. And if she ain't gonna get your children, she gonna get your children's children. Just understand, she coming.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It doesn't come back. It don't never come back the same. Well, sometimes it does in the same form that you dished it out.
Right.
But it's gonna come back. You know how you see those same people be like, "What did I do so wrong? Why is every bad thing happening to me?" You need to stop and think about what you're doing to others and what kind of impact you're causing to other individuals that don't have anything. I don't know these people.
Yes.
I don't care. No, I don't care. I don't care. Like she said, I don't care how, when, why.
Yes.
I don't care. But I don't go back and start bothering people and talking bad about somebody and glad that they can't conceive or, not knowing who your baby daddy is or anything like that. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not that type of person. I mean, I joke and talk about people mama, but that's because they come on here and clown it. Yeah. But I just don't go bothering nobody. I don't go bothering anybody.
Right.
But,
and it was around, and what bothered me is that the comment was made on such a day such as Mother's Day. There's a lot of people that's dealing with not having their mother.
Right.
It's a lot of people. I'm blessed to still have mine. She's blessed to still have her. But it's a lot of people that's mourning on tomorrow because their mama not here. And then you got the gall to talk about somebody not being able to have children to be a mother, and you got yours. You just cursed your mama is what you did. You cursed your own mama and didn't even know it. Because God, He looks high and looks low. That man, don't forget that. That man see all and knows all. You ain't got to listen to me. You ain't got to listen to me. But I'm very protective of her.
Mm-hmm.
And you come at her any kind of way, I will address it. And the thing was, it wasn't to clap back. It was not to clap back. It was to make you see how stupid you sound and look. Still feeling some type of way about somebody that ain't been with you in a couple of years. You still having animosity behind something that then moved on away.
And that was the thing. Even when I seen it, I told her not to address it.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
God.
I even told her, I'm like, just let it be.
Look, I say, nah, baby. Now you know. She kept saying, no, don't say nothing. I said, I can't let this slide. I can't let this slide. Because I know the individual. Because I know who it is. Because I know my enemy. That's the thing, y'all. I know my enemies. I know the people that don't like me. The Lord ain't gonna let nobody come up on me and I don't know they up on me. He ain't gonna do it. He been carrying me too long and too far for me to be blinded by the people I used to say my friends and that I loved. I used to say I love these people.
But that's the thing, you know, if I get what you're saying, that is jealousy. But my thing is, and maybe it might not be the type of jealousy that want her back. It just might be the type of jealousy just don't want to see her happy. But if you're done with that person, who is that?
No, keep going.
If you're done with that person, then just who cares? Who cares what they're doing in their life? Who cares if they're succeeding? Who cares? I mean, you know what I'm saying? As long as they ain't bothering you. You don't bother me, I don't bother you. We good. And that's the reason why I said I break up with the whole family, because of shit like this.
Yes. And I get it. I get it. At first I didn't, but then Mama told me last week, you know, Mama can always tell me something. She make me think. Mama said, you chose them people. You keep in mind, you chose them once before in your life, so you can't talk about them. You got to let them say what they're going to say. But you can say what you're going to say, but say it to your damn self. You ain't got to, and say it to me. Don't say it to her. Don't say it about her. Say what you got to say. Tell me where I lied. Tell me where I went wrong. And then we can have a conversation. But see, they can't say that because they know they fucked up. Any relationship I've been in, they have been the one, they go crazy. They have been the one to screw it up. Because I don't just walk away from people. I like to work things out and try to figure it out. After a while, so that was that. And so we needed to address that. You can come at us. This one here got broad shoulders. I didn't know she was as strong as she is. Little bitty old thing. She little. Strong. Didn't know it. I thought I was going to have to carry the both of us. But sometimes I find her carrying me when it comes to stuff like this. I had a whole damn breakdown today.
It's getting darker and darker. Baby.
Yeah, It's gonna lighten up.
Put a fan on it or something?
Yeah, you gonna go get it? That ain't gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
You got to be one blowing. I had a whole meltdown.
The one that sits on the
Yeah.
table?
Yeah. Had a whole meltdown today. And even though she was being attacked, she consoled me. And I'm trying to be there because she hadn't got attacked. Because I'm trying to have no churn. You ain't hurt my motherfucking feeling. I'll tell you that now. I wasn't trying to have them when I was able to, and I ain't trying to have them at 50. So I knew it wouldn't at me. So I'm just saying. So enough of that. We're gonna talk about patience and endurance. Do you feel like it's the same? Or no, Latrice, I'm trying to tell you to move on. I ain't gonna let them people go over there. Endurance. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you got it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's it. Patience and endurance. Does it go hand in hand? Is it the same? Or what's the difference? Let me carry it. No! Patience and endurance. Is it the same? Is it one making that?
No, I mean, because patience is understanding, sympathizing.
Empathizing is saying you understand.
Right.
But sympathizing is that you went through it and you
So it's more of an understanding that you. I mean, you know.
Okay, and endurance is taking it.
Right, for I guess it's a time frame. Like, I mean, hold on, look. Endurance.
She Googled.
Endurance.
She is something. Yeah, look.
Endurance. Endurance.
This is a long day.
Endurance. Endurance.
And she does a holler. Y'all hear her? Thank you. Can you? No, it's definitely not the same. Okay.
Yeah. They say endurance is the process without giving away. Wait a minute, they not. Hold on here. So, no. Because endurance can, when we talk about sports, we know that has to do with distance.
Okay.
Y'all help a sister out. Resilience. Resilience. There you go.
Okay.
The ability to remain active, right? Like whatever it is that you're doing.
Endurance.
Yeah.
Yes. Somebody said being patient is enduring.
Well, yeah, because you're right. I guess so, because you know what? There's 3 types of patience.
Yeah.
There's patience with self.
Okay.
There's patience with others. And then I think there's patience with, I know it's patience with self, patience with others, and I forgot what else.
So it's 3?
It's 3. There's 3 types of patience that you have. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, patience with self, patience with others, and ability to go for. Wait a minute. What? Go for or go without. Wait a minute. What'd you say, Latrice said ability to go for with meat. What?
Don't listen to Latrice.
Latrice, you gonna get us in trouble for the white meat. Okay.
Yeah.
So endurance is the ability to resist. Like I have the endurance to not be able to kiss you for, when I first met you, like kiss you for you knocked us out the frame, baby. The ability to go without kissing, or to go without to go without like kissing, like when you're dating, how you go without having sex. So it's the endurance.
Wait, what now?
That's what it's saying, like resistance. Endurance is resistance, to go without.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Swain, you don't have to have patience for people your past.
People your past.
You're right, but the thing is they not attacking me. They attacking her. I don't care. That what they say to me ain't no different than what they said when they was with me. So my anger comes from when they attack her, and that's when I feel I have to step in and step out.
Fight.
Huh? Fight or argue with someone
you are being patient for. Okay.
What that mean, Keisha?
I don't know.
Keisha, can you
elaborate
on that? Hey, Miss Lynn.
Miss Lynn.
Now the fact of power, say, of enduring an unpleasant or difficult process without giving away.
Yeah.
Okay. I can be patient with stupid. Wait, you said I can be patient with stupid people. I just don't have to endure them.
There you go. I just talked about that earlier about stupid people. My patience for stupidity. My patience for stupidity. I have none.
Wow, that was a good one. That was a good one.
I have none.
Becky, what's going on? What's happening, Becky? We're just in the conversation.
Hey, Jennifer.
We're just in the conversation, Becky. We ain't trying to ignore anybody. We're just in the conversation. Becky, you know Becky. So, let's see. So, the different levels of patience.
What, you mean different types of patience?
Yeah.
Let me go back to it.
You meant endurance. Okay, gotcha. As it relates to a sporting event that takes place over a long distance. Okay. D Clark, we gonna get a whole let me say this real quick, then we're gonna jump back on. When I send y'all the time, 5:30, I'm saying 5:30 Central Standard Time, which means it's my time. So if you get on and you're off somewhere else 2 hours ahead and thinking it's 5:30, well, it's only 3 o'clock to me. When you look at the time and y'all say, okay, 5:30, and then you ask Siri or Google what's Central Standard Time at that particular time, I'm doing 5:30 Central Standard Time, our time. So that if you missed it, that's why. But I got you, D Clark. I got you. I'm gonna get you right. So
3 types of patience. Here we are. Okay.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
Patience with others.
Patience with others.
Patience with the universe.
Which means the universe.
Yes.
Okay.
And then patience with self.
Which one you would say is the hardest?
Patience with others. I say patience with others.
Okay.
I got patience with myself. I control that. I mean, you control that patience with others too.
When they say universe, what they mean then?
Well, let's see.
I figured, but other than
universe can be something however to me that means naturally you are an expression. Okay. Different types of patience. We talked about setback and how they are not for something to happen that may not just be meant to be. So they're talking about like patience with the universe, how you wanting something to happen, but you're trying to force it to happen a lot sooner than it's supposed to happen.
Oh, okay.
So that's what they're talking about, patience of the universe. Basically, the man himself, you trying to make stuff happen.
Yeah.
And so that's what they're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
So in due time, it happens in due time. When they say what he say, but he's always right on time.
Yeah.
So it's not when you need him.
Tina, what's going on, Tina? She said I would call asking God for patience. I wasn't ready. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's deep. Why you wasn't ready, Tina? Why you wasn't ready?
So do you guys, we say I've learned to have patience with seniors. Yes.
Say it again?
With seniors, elderly.
Yeah.
They said they learn to have patience with elderly. Yeah.
Endurance can be defined as experiencing and surviving pain or hardship. That's me. That's me 2 times surviving. The test kept coming. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Nah.
Yeah, see, they say be careful what you ask for because you get it and then some, or it doesn't come in the shape and form that you're asking. It may come different.
Why is she not here? Why is she on here and not here?
Huh?
Wait, what's here? Why is she on here and not here? Okay. Endurance is harder for me because that's longevity.
We love you too, Riri.
Yeah, I mean that's a part of endurance because of the longevity. It's a part of it. Is the fact that can you be strong enough to endure it? Does that your endurance level is what makes you strong.
Right.
Hey, Jazzy T.
Hey, Jazzy T.
Tell Jay to look at her phone and check her message. Okay.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Riri?
Yeah.
I don't see any message.
Okay. Let's address this, y'all. When I'm asleep, baby over there flipping through the phone, I'm asleep. I will say, baby, what you wearing today? And she'll say what she's wearing, and then I'll get up and put the same thing that she's wearing on. I just like it like that. Yeah. So yeah. What are we reading? What you mean? What we read? Oh no, we was I was reading the comments, Tina. Yeah, but thank you, Starshine. But that's what it is. So we're talking about patience and endurance. What's the hardest thing that you've had to be patient with and that you've had to endure? You know, you can't use death, because death is something everybody has to endure and be patient with to get through it. So what else is the hardest thing that you've had to have patience and endure? My ex on both levels. School getting bachelors. Okay. What's that girl? I had 3 teenage daughters. Military. Okay. Because nothing impossible. Let's see. Knowing family members slept with my husband for you. What you mean knowing? What you mean? You mean while you was, you knew, you mean while you were there, or you talking about just after the after fact of having to be reminded of it? Everybody saying a freaking ex. Okay. Being a single mom with a very demanding job. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure. It said while we were married. So you knew and you stayed? Did you Jazzy, come on now, tell me. You can't tell me half the story. You might have to go live. Go live and get in here with us. If you got that infinity sign. It said I had no clue until after the fact. Okay. Living with someone on drugs. Now that's something to have patience and endure.
She called 3 times. I had the phone cut off.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Dealing with so-called sanctified church. Yes. Woo, man. I feel born the right career. Okay. It was hard to deal with because my entire family knew but me. Her hardest thing to deal with, be patient and endurance, was knowing that her husband was sleeping with a family member for 5 years, and she found out after the fact, and everybody knew but her. So,
see, you be feeling like a fool, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody know they've been smiling in your face.
Yeah.
Little do you know they behind your back talking
And see,
about you.
and that's the thing I want to add. Why don't, if you see it and you know it's not right, why don't people say anything? Why doesn't it? If you say you my family, you see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not speaking in her case. I'm just saying some certain people, they've already experienced it before with that individual by telling them certain things, and the person turned on them. So they'd be like, okay, I ain't telling you nothing else. I'm sure you had it where you'd be like, you know what, I've been told something, so I'm not telling nothing else. Because every time they ask for my advice, which you experienced that with somebody, we're not going to, somebody on here.
I mean, you know.
And they ask for your advice, and you go, I'm not telling them nothing else.
You know, I had a friend at one time, she married this guy. And me and her were good friends. And we would talk to each other every day. she got married, and this man would keep cheating on her, and I would tell her, he would tell her that I was jealous, but I kept telling her because I kept seeing it. I'm not saying she didn't believe me, but she stayed with him and believed him. That makes sense? She believed me, but not enough to...
She really didn't believe you because she didn't see it.
Oh, hold on. That's just...
Hey!
Hey! What's going on?
How y'all doing?
Get in here and tell us what's up.
Okay, let me turn this TV down. Listen, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
How you doing? Good.
Listen, well, see, what happened was I was married to a pastor. My husband was actually a pastor. So when everybody be saying about you being married to a Christian man, a holy man, my husband at the time was a pastor. Yes. So he had been sleeping with one of my sisters. And he had been sleeping with her for 5 years. Her and I were pregnant the same time. She had her baby 2 weeks before I had mine. And the only reason I'm saying this, I'm a grown-ass woman. Ain't nobody go, family gonna probably get mad, but hey, I'm a grown-ass woman. It's time to speak. But yes, so he was 17 years older than me. My sister is like 12 years younger than me. She was much younger than I was. And yes, so in it when go ahead.
So that means they sisters and cousins at the same time?
I ain't done yet. Okay. So anyway, so after I knew something was wrong, but I never imagined it was my sister that he was cheating on me with. That would never. She was my baby sister. The girl was only 15.
Okay.
She was only 15. Okay, so I would have never imagined, even when she was pregnant, my parents on disability, I helped them with the little girl and everything, and I did not know, but I knew her daughter and my daughter looked just alike. I mean, they can go for twins. Yes, check this. I said, oh my God, and my family would laugh and everything. Yeah, and I would wonder why everybody would laugh about it. Come to find out, when they did a blood test, these little girls were now 5 years old. When they did a blood test because they wanted child support, it wasn't my husband's child. It was his son. Him and his son both was fucking her.
Oh, girl.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so I tell people look at people, you don't know a canvas. You don't know the hurt. This is just a canvas. We got a story behind it. This is just a canvas. Honey, it's a story behind that. And honey, he kept preaching to church, being a man of God and all of that stuff. I stopped going to church. The church told me that my sister was the whole, you need to stay with your husband. Yes, honey. It was one big mess. But I divorced him.
My eyes all watering.
Wait,
you got my eyes like just watered up.
So that means that was the...
Well, I don't
know. So the little girl...
Wait a minute. That was her daughter, his son, her husband was made uncle. That's a sister and uncle.
So listen, my daughter and the little girl, my daughter is her auntie and her cousin, and they 2 weeks apart.
Auntie and cousin.
Okay, auntie and...
Because it's my daughter's daddy's child. But my daughter's daddy and his son both was born with her. So I would have been her, it's my sister's child. It's my sister's child. Follow me. It's my sister. So if I'd have stayed married, I would have been her auntie and her grandmama.
Shut up. I'm not about to play with you.
Wait. No. I'm not trying to laugh, but that's the way you're saying it,
but you know what? That is like some shit you see on TV. You
on the Lauren Pumpkin show.
Yes, wow. It's true. And I have been through some shit. And that's why I just promote love, laughter, and encouragement. But honey, I tell everybody, this what you see is a canvas. Everybody got a story behind this canvas. And honey, we put on makeup, we disguise how we look every day. But that thing like to put me through the mental institute. I'm not gonna even lie. Because I was in love with that man working 2 and 3 jobs. He didn't work. Yes. I had my daycare. I closed.
Let me ask you this, Jazzy.
Miss T.C., I got a headache. Miss T.C., I got a headache.
Let me ask you this. So, first of all, he's a man of God, which means he knows. He know
the word.
He know. Okay. my next question is, your family knew they didn't like you that much to not tell you?
Or did you ask them why they didn't tell you?
Well,
no,
I did. Well,
her family had to have not liked her or jealous of her so much.
They still, she's right. Swing is right. Swing is right. And it's still like that today, Swing. I stand alone.
But I'm saying, but did you, I get that part. I'm just saying, still I like to hear from the horse's mouth.
Right.
Why you didn't tell me? Did you ask them why they didn't tell you?
I even wrote a 3-page letter to my parents years ago. I never got an answer.
Wow. Because they don't want to acknowledge what happened.
Nope.
Wow.
Because once they acknowledge what happened, it's gonna open up into the church. Then the pastor gonna have to be
what it is.
The pastor gonna have to be removed to get another pastor, and then they got to move all the deacons and the ushers because they don't know they could be in the middle of all that.
Right.
And everybody's blessing all the church in the church.
Yeah.
Mind you, I found out about this when I was 30. I've had my baby at 26, but I found out about it when I was 30. I'm now 51. Nobody still has addressed it.
Me too, Latrice. Latrice, I need a drink now.
Damn, Jasmine.
You know what? That is crazy. Like you said, that you almost lost it. You were on the verge of losing.
So how do the kids deal with it? And the kids are older now. How do they deal with it knowing?
Well, the girl, my daughter's, my sister's daughter is strung out on drugs. She's gone. She's missing half of the time. And my sister that it had to, she done pretty much lost her mind as well. She's strung out on drugs. So it affected them worse. And it affected me. Then it affected me and my daughter. My daughter's fine. She's doing good. But my sister that actually did it, she's pretty much gone in the head. She's pretty much cuckoo, strung out on drugs. So it's her daughter.
But you know how God works though.
Right.
That's just how God works. That's like that. I don't mean to start preaching, but that's like Judas still had a purpose to do, and then when he fulfilled that purpose, he went and killed himself.
Right. Yeah. You gotta reap what you sow. You gotta reap what you sow. And so when you ask that question, name the hardest thing you ever had to deal with, and that was the hardest thing I had to deal with. Because I was in the church. I was married to a pastor, and I was in the church doing right. Girl, I backslid. I started drinking that day, and I drunk, and I went through 4 years of depression. 4 years of depression, because I blamed God. I said, here I am working 2 jobs. I had my daycare. I closed the daycare down at 6. I go to work at Wendy's. I wasn't even going to church that much because I was trying to work and keep the house going. He didn't even work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been through a whole lot, honey. Yeah, so when you just woke up something in me when you asked that question. When you asked that question, what's the hardest thing? Mm-hmm. So no,
I guess you got your answer to endurance there.
I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break.
No, you good.
But sometimes some things need to be addressed.
Right. Now my family probably gonna see this. My family gonna probably see this and be mad at me and all this. And I don't care. I'm the one who had to deal with the shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't care. At this point, I'm grown and I can say what the hell I want to. That's where I'm at in life now. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of sweeping shit under the rug. I'm tired of trying to make things.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Honey, the more you speak, the better you feel. Yeah. The more you speak, the better you feel. So I thank you for waking that up in me. And I hope me sharing that story can encourage somebody else that's got all these family damn secrets. The family don't want nobody to know about it. Exactly. And here you is, you one suffering through this shit. And you supposed to shut up and be quiet. No, open your mouth and speak.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't get with the family secret stuff. I never could understand that.
Jazz, all I can say is I got a new level of respect for you.
Yeah.
I got a new level of respect for you. And I appreciate you sharing your story.
You didn't have to do that.
I know. I love you guys. I've been encouraged to all of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on, baby.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Wow.
Golly. Yeah, I appreciate her coming on and you gotta understand, y'all, we ain't the only ones going through something. Y'all be laughing at me when I say people got some shit with them. We all got some shit with us.
Different types of shit.
It's just
different shit.
Yeah.
Some people's shit's a lot worse than others.
And everybody that cry Lord ain't serving the Lord. It's just using to get himself in a better position. You know, that's why the Bible say try the spirit by the spirit. That's why it says that just because he's a pastor of the church don't make him no. Hey,
yeah,
he was a sinner too, and he's human.
He's still man.
He's
still man,
and he's human. I appreciate Jazzy getting on here sharing her story. I just.
Yes, Sagittarius said hello, Swinging J. I'm glad I caught this live.
Hey, y'all.
We didn't even know it was going to take a turn for this.
Yes.
It's just amazing how when you start to talk things through, how people start to want to share their story.
Yeah.
And like you said, then you get to know,
you know,
backstory about people. Like when people found out about me, you know, I don't share a lot, but when you hear, then you'd be like, wow, you just don't know people's stories.
Yes, so. Yes. Man, my heart went out. My it's just like when she said that, it's like my heart dropped because I'm like, I thought this stuff happened when I was younger. I didn't think this stuff still happened at this age. And having that, you know, her baby sister was younger. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what men do. You know,
yeah, the double standard.
Yeah. Oh man. Wow. You know, you know, she tell different stories, you know, when she's on live, you know, and I just never caught this one. I never caught this one. What's going on, Daphne? My dad was taking his shot dead my mom because he thought she was cheating on him. Wow. That, whoo, man. Well, now. Knowing my fiance was sleeping with my so-called friend. That's something to endure. Yeah. Wow, Jackson just came here and just blew my little old mind away. My little mind's so gone right now. You all right, babe? Mm-hmm. Oh. You was looking down like you were looking for something. You looking for something?
You know, it just keeps feeling like something's cooking.
Oh, you just hungry?
No, not hungry.
Oh, okay. So y'all, yeah. Huh?
I was about to ask, do we eat today?
We had barbecue. Yes. You hungry again?
No, but I just can remember eating.
Oh, that big baked potato you had? Baby, that baked potato was big. And it was... Whoo! Wow.
I feel it.
Oh man. And the fact that she still served the guy that she questioned. You know, and then she said she drank. And she came out of that. People don't know what you go through to go through some stuff and to come out of it. Don't always look at the ending. Always get the backstory. Because everybody smiling ain't happy. Everybody smiling and been through something. Oh, wait. Smile. Yeah. I just thought that at I don't know. The older I get, Mama would always say, "Keep living. You're gonna learn a whole lot. You're gonna learn a whole lot." She said, "Keep living." And you know, I find myself asking my mom a bunch of questions that I didn't understand growing up, that I understand now. You know, I just thank God that I was able to forgive some of the thoughts that I had. You know, I remember not liking my mom. I remember hating my mom. And then I let somebody talk me into saying, well, you can love your mama, but you ain't got to like her. You know, I thank God that he gave me the opportunity to mend that broken relationship I had with my mom because of the way I was thinking. And my mom had to sit me down. She had to say, when you are a child, I am responsible for my actions. She broke it down and she said, at that time I wasn't thinking about nobody but what I had to do for myself. And I understand that as an adult now. I didn't understand that as a child. And I'm just glad that I was able to mend that relationship to understand what she was talking about. Because if I was 19 and had a child, I couldn't say that I wouldn't have made the same mistakes or decisions she made. You see what I'm saying? And and when mama say, I don't regret nothing I did, and my life, the Lord has forgiven me. When she said that with some authority, that means she repented. That means she repented and He forgave her. It was just for me to do the same and move on. My mom is the main person that taught me how to endure and move on.
Thank you, D. Clark.
What happened?
She said, Miss J, you are phenomenal. Said,
yes.
D. Clark.
Yes. So, today was a bum, but we made the best of it. Today was a bum because we allowed somebody to come in and disrupt us, but we got it. We got it together, and we still popping, huh? Yes. She quiet. She focused on the comments.
I'm looking at the comments.
She let me do the talking, and she read the comments to see who she got to block or who coming up in here.
And I'm just seeing if there's something that she needs to answer, because somebody was asking, were you doing a Bible study? But
yeah, but I always ask that because I talk about the Lord. I talk about the Lord every chance I get, whether they like it or not.
These pastors make me stop going to church and just keep praying. I don't want to be around that. Yeah. It makes you do that. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. You don't have to be at church.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is, I'm still say, y'all, the Bible says, try the Spirit by the Spirit. Just don't go believing everything somebody tell you just because they didn't say it and it sound good. You got to read that thing for yourself and understand it for yourself. That's the only way you'll get a full understanding. But understand, each time you read the scripture, I'm going to get a different version than you, and we're going to be in read the same scripture. But it's up to each other to examine it. I mean, I'm just saying, we still have to examine it. And my way ain't right, your way ain't right, and we both ain't wrong.
Right. Right. I mean, there are a lot of people on here saying they lost their mom, and I still have mine, but I feel your pain, like you said, and Mother's Day is tomorrow. So, for the individuals who don't have their mothers, and Mother's Day is coming around the corner. It's going to be hard. However you get through it, don't let anybody make you feel bad about how you celebrate your mom, because like she said, there's no right or wrong way to do it. If you do balloons or however you do, just make sure you celebrate your mother. She may not be here in physical form, but she's here spiritually.
And you ain't never forgot her.
Yeah.
I understand. That's one person you ain't gonna ever forget is your mom. So, wow. Jazzy got me jacked up right now.
Yeah.
Jazzy got me jacked up right now.
Because I always say, and I've always said this for a long time, that with what people are going through, that there's always somebody who have it worse off than you.
Yes. And
when you think about it, you don't have to know that person personally, but just think somebody had it worse off than you, and then maybe you wouldn't be sitting up here saying, "Woe is me,"
right,
and feeling so bad for yourself. You hear other people's story.
Yeah. Hey, Dr. Tony.
She got through it.
Ooh, Dr. Tony, you just getting up in here, Dr. Tony?
You just missed the whole Maury Povich.
Oh, Dr.
Show.
Tony, you just getting up in here, Dr. Tony.
Look, everybody in here.
We all drinking. We all got something in our hand.
We had somebody beat the white meat to the head to the white meat show. We have folks drinking. It was damn and wow when the story was being told.
It was double damn and double shit and God, woohoo! Oh man,
that was crazy. I don't think I would be talking to anybody in my family.
Right. That's why I said. That's why I asked the question. Her family had to have not liked her so much to be so jealous of her to not tell her. But
that's the thing. Why? Okay. My thing is, why are you jealous of a family member, period? Everything, whatever that person has, whether it be physical, whatever it may be, just learn how they got it, and then that way you can get it too.
Thank you, Kenya. Yeah. Wow. Ooh.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Ooh, and then the dad and the son.
Yeah. Woo! But we remember that karma we was talking about?
Yeah.
And then we asked her what those people was, and they going off their little rocker. Yeah. That's that karma we was talking about.
Yeah.
It don't get you. It gets your children. Mm-hmm. But you ain't got to listen to me. You ain't got to listen to me. So, but look, y'all, it's after 7. We finna get up out of here. Okay. Those of you look for your email. I'm finna get ready to do the next batch. It was good talking to everybody in the Zoom today. 2-time survivor, Diamond Peach, Miss Tia, Ari, Demetra, Wanda, Angela.
What's the other girl's name from the Bible?
Ashka. With the H. Yeah.
Ashka.
At the end of Genesis, I said I'm going to look for Ishka. Ashka.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. And
who else? Balloon Chaser.
And Natalia. With the little baby.
Yeah.
Smitty. Who else?
Latrice.
Latrice
and her husband.
Woo. Yeah.
Latrice and her husband. Your husband's
Latrice got up in there and did that.
You know what? Her husband is almost funny. Mr. C.
Latrice say, we asked Latrice, we say, what you do for a living? Latrice say,
I'm a rapper.
And yeah, Miss who did the potato salad? What's her name? Beverly? No.
Beverly. No.
Belinda. Yeah.
I was gonna say Belinda.
Latrice say, I'm a rapper. Oh man, so y'all, yeah, we finna get off live so we can go watch it now. The SWV and Escape.
Just real quick though, for the individuals, when you get the email, you're being selected. If you can, we ask you guys questions, but if you can, think of something that you haven't asked us. Like think of something, to ask us
instead of just looking at us like this.
Because we like to be asked like on the Zoom because it's like it's more personable. So if y'all can think of any questions,
this what y'all look like when we looking at y'all. Yeah. But y'all want to go watch the versus match. So much love to y'all. Tell them bye, baby.
Bye.
Mwah.